In the last video that I made, I showed you guys how to grow your business using Facebook, and I promised that I'm going to create a part 2 of that video this week. But then something happened. The Nigerian Central Bank decided to ban all cryptocurrency related activities within all banks, which means, to cut the long story short, the way and manner in which I showed you guys how to buy crypto the last time is no longer valid, because those methods still require the use of the Nigerian banking system in order to get those cryptocurrencies. So I decided that this week I'm going to show you guys exactly how to bypass the CBN rule and still be able to purchase any cryptocurrency of your choice. Alright, so let's get started. So the app that we're going to be using to do this is still going to be Binance. Now, if you remember the last video that I made on this topic, I showed you guys using the Binance app, but using the Binance Lite version. But in order to perform this action that I'm about to show you guys, it will require you going to use the professional version, which is the main version of the app. So all you just have to do is click over here and then deactivate the Lite version over here. Once you deactivate it, it goes back to the professional version. And there's where you have every single thing, you have the full ability to use the app. Now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using P2P trading. So basically what P2P trading means is that you're basically trading cryptocurrencies, or you're buying or selling cryptocurrencies directly from individuals just like you. So basically Binance is basically now like a hub, or they've created a hub within their systems between people that want to buy and sell cryptocurrencies in your country, any country that you live in. To get started with that, we can just click on this P2P trading that we see over here. We can click on this to get started, or you can go back, you can come over to this more over here as well, click on it and then click on P2P as well. It will take you back here. Another way to go there again is to come over to trade, and then we click on P2P at the top here. All right, so those are the ways in which you can get to this particular spot. Now when you get here, normally it's always in P2P. Now I'm going to explain to you what P2P means and what Express means. Okay, now when you want to buy crypto, I would advise you to always buy USDT, except if you want to buy Bitcoin, then that's fine. Or if you want to buy Ethereum, or if you want to buy DAI or any other thing that's here. But most of the time, or as you can see here, we don't have all the currencies available here. Like let's say you want to buy Polkadot, right? There is no Polkadot among these options right here. So what you need to do is buy USDT. Okay, remember in the last video that I made, I told you guys that USDT is basically just buying dollar. It's basically just one-to-one with the United States dollar. And what you see here, all these things that you see here, is what people are willing to sell their USDT for. Okay, now basically this first guy over here, HMX, you see his name over here, HMX, he has performed 503 trades, and he has actually successfully concluded 98.63% of all those 503 trades. That's his stats over here, and he's willing to sell it to you. He's willing to sell, basically, if you're buying $1 from him, basically, which is USDT in this case, he's going to sell it to you at the rate of 460.50 naira. And this crypto amount that you see over here is the crypto amount that he currently has. And then the limit, this limit over here is the least amount of money that you can buy from him. Okay, so this guy, this is his rate, yes, which is pretty cheap, 460.50 naira. But if you want to buy 50,000 naira worth of USDT, you can't buy from this particular guy, because the least is going to sell to you is 500,000 naira, and the most he's selling is 1 million naira. So you need to be buying 500,000 naira worth to buy from this guy. And then we have this other guy below him, which is Lot Exchange. And then we see he has 483 trades and concluded 98.37%, which is pretty good. And then his rate is 461 naira. The crypto amount he has is $7,000 worth of it. And then we can see that his limit, you have to be willing to buy at least 200,000 naira from this guy. So basically what this means is that if I want to buy 20,000 naira worth, or if I want to buy 10,000 naira worth, I need to look for somebody who has the limit of at least the same amount that I want to buy it for, or lower than the amount that I want to buy it for. Okay, and their maximum as well should be more than what I want to buy, or as exactly the amount I want to buy. Okay, so now let's say I want to buy 20,000 naira worth, right? All I'm just gonna do is scroll down and look for somebody. Okay, now look at this guy, young Young G, right? Young G is selling his USDT for the rate of 461 naira, and then his limit, okay, is 10,000 naira all the way to 35,000 naira. So if I want to buy 10,000 naira, 20,000 naira worth from this guy already concludes it for me. So all I just need to do is click on him since he has a good price, and then here I can enter the amount I would like to buy. Now, buying crypto the last time too, there was a countdown when you want to buy a crypto with your naira based on the exchange rate at that moment. It's the same thing here. As you can see at the top here, we kind of see a countdown over here. Okay, now you see that when it gets down to 0, it reboots the price. Basically, when it's rebooting the price or when it's reloading the price, it's checking to see if this guy still is offering this money at 461 naira and his limit is 10,000 naira. Sometimes when it gets down to 0 and reloads, this offer stops and tells you that you can no longer fulfill this action because this guy has probably currently sold that USDT to somebody else, or he has now increased his limit, or he has now changed his price from 461 naira. So you should make sure that you always do whatever you need to do within 30 seconds, or if you can't do it within 30 seconds, when it reloads, check all the parameters to see if it still matches with what you would like to do, and then you can go ahead and put the amount that you want to put. Okay, so in this case I can now go ahead and put in 20,000 naira. Okay, you can see that while I was trying to type it in, when I typed in 2,000 naira, it was telling me the minimum amount is 10,000 naira, but in this case I'm buying 20,000 naira. Okay, and then you can see the payment window. Now the payment window, you are given 15 minutes to make the payment to the person's bank account before the money can be released to you. So in most likely cases, you will need to use internet banking to fulfill this action, because if you don't use internet banking to fulfill this action, you know, going to the bank and trying to deposit it into the person's bank account is going to take a lot of time. And as you can see here, the seller payment method is bank transfer or cheaper cash. You see this bank transfer logo, this is what this bank transfer logo looks like. Cheaper cash is this down here, but obviously what we want to do is use bank transfer. If we should go back over here, we can see the logos at the right hand side on top of the buy option. Those are all bank transfers, and those mean bank transfers. Okay, so if we keep scrolling down, we can see everything over here, bank transfer. Now if you look at this Victor ADB over here, we can see that he's collecting bank transfer, he's also doing cheaper cash, and he's also collecting, I think that's Binance USD. Let me click into it to see. Oh, it's not Binance USD, it's NGN fiat balance. He accepts that. So basically all these options over here are showing you what the vendors or the sellers are going to be accepting. And when you see this yellow box over here, it means that they accept bank transfer. Let me quickly go back and see and try to buy from that other guy. So I'm just going to reload the page, and as you can see, we even now have a cheaper guy over here. Now this guy is 459 naira, and then his limit is 5,000 naira all the way to 73,000 naira. Okay, all right, so I am going to be buying from this guy because he is clearly cheaper and has 5,000 naira at least in limit. But one thing with these guys is that they probably, you see, the ad has been updated. Please refresh the list. Basically what I was about to say while I clicked on that was that when you see these guys like this, they only just come here and before you know it, they are gone because of their offer is so good. Somebody has already bought from them already. Okay, so I have to reload the page right now to see if I can find somebody else that meets my criteria. Okay, so I'm just gonna scroll and see who matches my 20,000 naira and has a good price. Okay, so this guy is collecting from 9,000 naira all the way to 377,000 naira. His amount is 461 naira 79 kobo. Just for this example's sake, I'm just going to click on him and then I'm going to put in the amount 20,000 naira. Now that I've put in the amount, I can now go ahead and click on buy. And also I can click on buy, or you can, when you click on this all, right, it will give you the person's maximum amount. That's if you want to buy all what this person has. That's what that all option means. But anyways, I'm not doing that. I'm just clicking on 20,000 naira, and then, you know, the payments, the payment method is bank transfer. Then I'm going to click on, oh, it just reloaded, but I'm going to click on buy USDT. So when you click on buy USDT, you are given this right here. All right, so now You're given 15 minutes to perform this transaction, and then the payment method is obviously bank transfer. So I'm going to hide this person's account details, of course. It's telling me the person's name, the bank account, and the bank name as well. So you go ahead and send the money to this person. You can just copy and paste it in your internet banking app, paste the money over there, and then do the transfer. After you've done the transfer, then you're going to click on transferred next, and then it's going to prompt you to confirm that you've sent the money, and then you just click on yes, I have sent the money, and then it's now going to leave room for I think about 5 minutes or so, but it's going to leave a little bit of time for the seller now to confirm that you have paid the money. In my experience, these guys, they will confirm it as soon as they've seen the money, right? So they don't even waste time in confirming the money that they've seen the money. But even if the seller doesn't confirm that they've seen the money, you can always appeal. So this option now changed from transfer to appeal. So you can appeal that you have sent the money, but the person has not released the funds to you, and then BitPay comes in here and kind of mediates everything, and then you still get your money at the end of the day. So because this USDT is actually not with the seller anymore, it's with Binance. Okay, I said BitPay the other time. Binance, right? So the money is with Binance. So they are the ones that are going to release the money to you, but you have to make sure that you have transferred the money. If the person has not instructed them to release it, you can appeal, and then they will still send you the money. So it's not like there's a risk actually doing this. There's really no huge risk doing this because, you're buying it from individuals. And also, another very important thing, make sure that you do not put anything like Bitcoin, Binance, anything crypto related when you are sending the money. Make sure you do not put anything crypto related in your reference, because remember the rule from the CBN. CBN is basically banning all bank accounts that have to do with anything crypto related. Okay, so in times like this, you do not want to put anything crypto related in your bank account when sending the money. Okay, so that is very, very important for your sake and their sake. So in this case, I'm not sending the money. I'm just going to click on cancel. That's buying the USDT. Okay. Now, let's say I am done buying the USDT. Now there is transferring the USDT to your main account within Binance, because right now it's not going to be in your main account. So I'm going to show you exactly how to transfer the money from your P2P wallet. So your P2P wallet is different from your main spot wallet. Your main spot wallet is where you can actually do conversion, transfer money, or transfer the money that you now have out of your Binance wallet over to your personal wallet. So I'm just going to show you the next step after buying the USDT or Bitcoin or whatever cryptocurrency that you just bought. So what you're just going to do is go back, and in this case you go to wallets, okay, and then you click on transfer. Okay, so when you click on transfer, then you're not going to be transferring from your P2P wallet to your spot wallet. So now you see my spot wallet is where I want to transfer the money to, and my P2P wallet is where I want to transfer the money from. So I'm going to click on this arrow right now to switch the positions of these two. So I'm going to click on this, and then it switches it from P2P wallet to spot wallet, because this is where I want to transfer money to. So it's transferring money from P2P wallet all the way to spot wallet. This is the next step you must take when you are done buying your cryptocurrency or your stable coin, in this case, which is USDT, and it's now in your P2P wallet and you want to use it to do something. Okay, because if you don't do this, you're not going to see it in your main balance. Okay, it's just going to be in your P2P wallet. It's not BTC I bought, it's actually USDT in this case, right? So I'm going to click on this, and then I'm going to select USDT, because USDT is what I just bought, but obviously I don't have any money there, right? And then after I'm done with that, then I'm just going to put in the amount, or in this case, if I want to put in every single thing that I bought, I can press the max icon in this case, but obviously I don't have an amount in my USDT wallet. But after you're done with that, then you are going to click on transfer. Then it's just going to transfer it from there to your main wallet. Now after you transferred it to your main wallet, then it's going to show up over in your spot wallet. You see this overview over here? We can come over to spot. Then it's going to show up over here. This is where it's going to show up. So it's from here now that you can now transfer the money. This spot wallet over here, not to confuse you, is the same thing as, let me quickly go over to the light version. That spot wallet over there is the same thing as this over here. Okay, so don't be confused, guys. So I know that main page can be quite overwhelming. After you're done with transferring from your P2P wallet to your spot wallet, you can just come over back to the light version of the app so that you will not confuse yourself, because this is a much simpler version of the app. So you can come over here. If you remember in the last video, I showed you this is the main page. This is where you can do your converting and whatever you want to do, and then you can come over here to your main wallet, and I've already showed you guys exactly how to transfer, receive, do all that stuff, right? So if you've not watched that video, click on the top right corner of your screen to go over there and watch that video. I made it very clear exactly how to do what you need to do. Okay, so going back here right now, that is exactly how you buy. Now, how do you sell? When you want to sell your crypto, how do you do it? Of course, you need to have it in your Binance wallet, of course. Then you click on P2P trading, and then you click on sell. You see this sell over here. Oh, before we go over to sell, there's something I want to show you guys exactly how to do. Now you see that whenever I want to buy, in this case USDT, I always have to scroll and look at this guy's name, look at the amounts that they're selling it for, and look at the limits that they're willing to sell their money, their stable coin for. That's exactly what I have to now be doing, scrolling through. Now I found this guy Bukati, right? He's selling this for 461 naira and then 10,000 naira, right? Now I could either do this, scroll through all these guys and look at all this painful info, or I could just come over here and click on Express. Now, when I click on Express takes you straight to the person that is selling the limits that you would like to buy at. So basically, Express is just going to skip every single person here that doesn't meet your criteria straight to the person that meets your criteria, right? So if I click on Express now and say I want to buy 20,000 naira worth of Tether, okay? And then I click buy with 0 fee. There's no charge for this. It's just basically, this Express is just like a sorting option. It just sorts it out for you. Click on buy, and then it's going to take me straight to the person that has the amounts that I want to buy it for. You see this person, 461 naira with bank transfer, 20,000 naira, and then I can confirm purchase. It's that simple, and then it just does all the whole process for you. So that is Express for you. Now, if you want to sell, it's the same thing. Come over to P2P, and then you click on sell. So when you click on sell, you basically, all these people that are being shown right here are the people that want to buy crypto. Okay, so it's up to you now to select the person that you want to select. So in this case, you would select basically the person that wants to buy for the most amount of money. So in this case, I can select this first person. So this person, the limits that they're going to be buying from me is from 10,000 naira all the way to 1 million naira. Okay, so when you click on this, you can sell to this person right now and click on this person and then enter the quantity you would like to sell. You're also still giving 25 or 30 seconds to actually confirm this thing. So you're giving the amount over here, you put in the amount, and then you select your payment method in which you would like to be paid. And I would advise you, bank transfer is what you should do. So in this case, when you click on this, because of I've not added the payment method, I can just go ahead, click on add a new payment method, and then put in my bank account number, put in all that. But obviously I don't want to sell, I don't have anything to sell, right? But I can put in my bank account number and all that stuff. Then I'm going to click on sell USDT. Now when I sell my USDT, basically this person is now going to be giving the instruction to transfer money to me. And once I have seen the money, then I would now go ahead and confirm this person that yes, I have received the money. Binance is now going to release my crypto to this person. Okay, I'm just going to go back. Maybe if you guys want to see a special video on me just selling a particular crypto or selling USDT or whatever it is, you guys can let me know in the comment section below. But I feel like it's just going to be straightforward from here. So once you've added your bank account, put in the amount that you want to sell it for, obviously loaded your USDT wallet as well. It's very straightforward from there. Okay, all right, so that is for sale. Now you see the same way you're scrolling through all these people to find the best person to give you what you want, right? You can also come over here to Express, click on Express, and then click on sell. Then you just put in the amount that you want to sell for. So in this case, I have, let's say 20 USDT, and then I can click on sell with 0 fee. But obviously I do not have sufficient balance, so it can't actually process it. But let's say I had the sufficient balance, it's just going to go straight to the person that is willing to give me the most for what I want. So selling 20 USDT, then it will take me straight to the person who is willing to pay the highest for my USDT. So that is exactly the same way the buy option works with Express is the same way the sell option works too with Express. So I feel like that should be straightforward, and obviously you can do that with other cryptocurrencies as well. So if I had BTC and I wanted to sell BTC, I can click on that, or I can click on any other thing that they have over here. It's just that simple, really. Okay, if you have any more questions and you are not clear about something, please let me know in the comment section down below, because I believe I covered every single thing here. I just needed to do this quick video for you guys so that you will know exactly how to do it. For more helpful videos like this, please click on the subscribe button below and click on the notification bell right next to it. I release a new video every week and you'll be the first to be notified when that happens. And if you would like to support this channel through Bitcoin or any other means, ways to do that are going to be in the description below. So thank you very much for that in advance, and I will see you guys soon. Cheers.